Hey there everybody, Redx Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. In the last episode, we helped Hercules train for the games, but unfortunately, right at the end of the games, in his match with Zack, some Unversed decided to attack. So Ven went out to deal with them, and Hercules basically threw the match to go and help him. The mark of a true hero. So we left Olympus Coliseum after that, because our journey's not over. We've got more places to go, and the only place that we can go right now is deep space. Well, actually, you know what? I want to check this. We still haven't been able to go back. Why can't we go back? We'll be able to go back and get that eventually. I hope. I'm pretty sure I still haven't gotten this chest. You go into the menu and check. See, reports. I'll clear out all these things while we're at it. Character files. Alright, treasures. We don't even have the treasures unlocked for the land of departure, technically. So that would be a yes. Or rather a no, we haven't been there. Whichever way you want to spin it. So we unlocked Air Flare 2 at the very end there. And I think I'm going to stick with this route. This one, in case you couldn't figure out the pattern, is Air Flare 3. This one I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get. But as long as we're working towards this one, I guess we can potentially get it as a side perk. That aside, D-Links, we got Zack's D-Links. That's another new one. I just want to be done with Cinderella's already. Maybe I should have gotten that D-Link prize up ability. Ven does have the most D-Links out of all the characters. Which is not terribly surprising considering his penchant for making friends. So let's swap out some things in our deck since we finished off stuff. We can replace the Aurora with an arrow just so we still have access to Cyclone through that. And for a bit of variety, we could throw in a fire, perhaps. And then what else? I'll keep the blizzard train going. Why not? Now what else did we get? The fun part of sifting through the menus. Did we get... Is that a new action command? It is. Right, air slide. Then finally, new Keyblade. Very strength-based. So it has the same overall stats. That's 6 total. Up to you if you want to use it or not. My deck is like entirely magic based right now, so I probably shouldn't. Probably stick to Frolic Flame. It's my own fault for using a magic based deck. So up next, we have no choice. We must go to deep space.
What's that? Whoa! Unversed. Try that again.
Take out the giant Unversed. So we can attack with X and triangle and use square to defend ourselves. It's a very complicated fight. We can also jump. I don't know why the game didn't tell us that. We actually have... Oh, we do have different attacks. The attack buttons are different. We do not have to get this all the way down, thankfully. That would take forever. We learn Wing Blade, which is one of my personal favorite command styles.
Trying to catch a ride, huh?
Don't get any more ideas. These guns are locked into your genetic signature. Huh? Hmm? An intruder? All right, you. Don't get any funny ideas. So you're the intruder. Identify yourself.
My name is Ventus. The monster I was chasing boarded your ship.
Nice try. If there was another intruder aboard, we'd have detected it. Huh?
Intruder in the machinery bay. We lost control of the engines. It's some kind of monster.
Now you tell me. Stay right there. I have lots of unpleasant questions to ask you.
This is my fault. I have to do something. Huh? What? You know Terra and Aqua?
Friend, circle.
Hey, is that a wayfinder?
The engines are under too much stress. We're risking an explosion.
What am I doing? There's no time. Huh? No, you need to stay here. It's too dangerous. Yeah.
Right now, Stitch is thinking, I am the danger. Nope. Enemies? Alright. Cinderella, can we please be done with your dealing? Pretty please. See, I asked nicely.
Bring it. Yeah. Bring it. Come on. Bring it. Yeah. Come on.
Okay, now I know I just said, you know, time is of the essence, but we clearly got time to spare.
Bring it. Yeah. 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 Bring it. Yeah.
So once again, we have reached the
Bring it.
deep space hurdle
Yeah.
when it comes to levels and damage. See, our attacks are doing less damage. And it really doesn't help that we're not using some of our strongest attacks because of Cinderella's dealing. Okay. So I think we want to head back, actually. This is the, Durgan transporter. We want to grab this chest while we're here. We can do a bit of fighting as well. Got all those error combo pluses, so we can get into command styles pretty easily that way. There should be more around here. Yep, there you are. We still haven't gotten a new shot lock in quite some time, which is a shame because we're not getting experience for that we could be. Got too many D-links and not enough shot locks. That is a problem. So before I forget, now we've maxed some things. Of course we have. So we got this. We can activate it with magnet-related commands, edge attacks, or reprisals. So the nice thing is that you can technically activate it at any time using a reprisal. I like to use magnet anyways, so that's not a huge deal. I can just stick a magnet in my deck and activate it that way. So, got new chests and new stickers, of course, as usual. So we'll go ahead and stick in this magnet here, which I have been holding on to for quite a while, waiting for this opportunity. In the meantime, we'll just work on some of the low-level magic, and then we can fuse them together and work up to larger things. Alright, we don't have much else to work with right now, so we'll just use the shot lock here. Let's see if we can activate. Nope. It was a little too late on that one. Let's get Firestorm. That'll be more helpful for these enemies. So Magnet is a really great way to activate this command style because it just pulls all the enemies in, and then you can kind of wail on them. So that's pretty nice. Once you run over here, you'll get locked in, and I hope that I'm not missing any chests as a result. I know some of them are farther down the corridor here. You can see how quickly we filled up the gauge with that. The Wing Blade, as the name would indicate, we just have a bunch of blades sitting next to us, and we use them for our attacks, which is very cool. And here's our finisher. It's a nice big area of effect. Single hit. So you can probably see why I like this one, you know. Pretty good at hitting a range of enemies around you. You actually should be able to get it based off of the reprisal, I think. I'm going to use the magnet just in case. It also has the added benefit of just pulling all the enemies in to get absolutely demolished by your attacks. Alright, we'll keep it going. We've got 2 more chests here. We also don't use a Keyblade in this form. Like, we just have the blade sitting next to us. We're not actually holding on to anything, because we grab the blades for our attacks, which means we just kind of tap the chests open with our hand, which is unusual for Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, Cyclone's good, but I think Wing Blade is better, personally. And we did not get a command style off that, so let's get Diamond Dust. We didn't get the command style off that, but that's okay. If you get a lot of enemies sucked into the magnet, you can see just how quickly you can get the gauge filled up. Of course, I do not want to be targeting you right now. That poor enemy, all by itself.
I don't know how you did it, but you won't get away again. You haven't fooled me. You can bat your eyes all you want at the Grand Councilwoman so she'll reconsider your sentence. But I see you for what you really are. An abomination that's only instinct is to destroy everything it touches.
And on today's show, we have Gantu not being a nice person. as usual. Head over here to the control room. We can get a map. Very helpful. And we maxed everything that we have. That's wonderful. I am going to pick up, let's see, we can already buy Magnera, but I'll just say that it's probably not worth the, you know, how expensive it is. I'm going to keep the magnet train going. I got a few more of those for that purpose. And let's probably need to do some melding here. Let's see what we can do. I know I need Blizzaga for things. There we go. Blizzaga and Freeze Ray. We could probably make that right now, actually. Got a Blizzaga, and we've got a Freeze Raid. And now I need to find where I was. There we go. Okay, so that's a G. That's gonna get us 100%, so don't have to worry about that one turning into something else, which is good. What do we have, crystal-wise? No fleeting crystals. We've had a relative lack of those, which is quite unfortunate. We got Blizzard Screen out of that, which isn't terribly interesting. Item Boost, which is basically useless to us. Let's go try Abounding. I feel like this is going to be an underwhelming ability for what's otherwise a very good skill, or at least it's a very strong skill. We got Lucky Strike. I believe Deep Freeze is a 2-slotter. It is indeed. That's going to take up a lot of space. I'll have to work around that. So we get Lucky Strike out of that, which I'll double check what that does, because this is one that I don't prioritize. Increases the number of prize boxes enemies drop. Okay, so we get more drops. That's what it does. Let's see what else we can make. Okay, we can make another Fyra. That'll be a good one. That is an A-type. We can get... How many HP boosts do we need? Still need 2 of those. You know what? I'm kind of tempted. We can get a Link Prize Plus out of that. I think that might be the best play here, because I really need to get more of those, but have been struggling to get those to drop. So we've got ice, we've got fire covered. Okay, so 3 of those total that we could get. So let's find one last thing. We could make a Blizzara, I think. We could also make an Aeroga. See, I don't think we need like Aurora plus Aurora for anything in particular. I think we're good to just make Aeroga this way. Actually, can we? We could make another Aurora with that. How about that? All right. Aeroga this way. That's an M. Oh, we can get Cure Boost off that. I'll take that. It's a Shimmering Crystal. And that's gonna be all that we can handle for now. Don't have a ton of commands in our deck, but it is fairly versatile. So we've got that at least, working in our favor. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm going to cut anything out here. Probably not, so this is a good place to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. I've been Rex Parasite, signing out.